Family offices are increasingly partnering with institutional investors, and if you're watching this, you're probably wondering why, and more importantly, how it affects you and your wealth. There's a strategic shift happening, and if you're a high net worth retiree looking for ways to safeguard and grow your assets, understanding this trend is crucial. Now, family offices are unique in that they manage wealth for ultra wealthy families, often with a focus on preserving wealth across generations. Historically, they've been more independent, but today, we're seeing more partnerships with institutional investors. Why is that happening? It's simple. Institutional investors offer greater access to larger pools of capital, more diversified investment strategies, and, critically, reduced risk. But let's dive deeper into the reasons behind this shift. First, institutional investors bring a level of expertise and infrastructure that many family offices don't have on their own. These investors have research teams, high-end analytics, and connections across industries that family offices may not be able to afford independently. So by partnering, they're able to tap into that same high-level strategy without needing to build it themselves from scratch. Moreover, institutional investors typically focus on long-term, stable returns. For family offices, that's exactly what they need. As families shift from short-term gains to preserving wealth for future generations, the predictable, secure returns that institutional investors can provide are increasingly attractive. Another factor driving the trend is scale. Institutional investors handle billions of dollars in assets, and that scale gives them a unique ability to access investments that aren't available to smaller players. We're talking about exclusive real estate deals, private equity investments, and international market opportunities. Family offices simply don't have the same buying power. When you combine their capital with institutional investors, they can access opportunities that were previously out of reach. But here's something to think about. In many cases, the wealth that these family offices are working to preserve is at risk, especially in today's volatile economic climate. That's why more families are turning to gold IRAs as a hedge against market uncertainty. If you're serious about protecting your wealth over the next couple of weeks, you'll want to click the first link in the description for a free gold IRA guide. Thousands of Americans have already made the switch, and you might want to consider it as well. Now, the real benefit of institutional partnerships is in the diversification it provides. Diversification is a key factor in managing risk, and with institutional investors, family offices gain access to a wider variety of asset classes, many of which are inflation protected, something family offices have increasingly become focused on due to rising costs. However, gold IRAs continue to outperform as a protective strategy. While traditional investments are prone to fluctuations, gold IRAs offer stability and preservation of wealth, especially during economic uncertainty. If you're looking for a way to protect your assets, particularly for retirement, a gold IRA is an option that's proven to stand the test of time. As family offices become more reliant on institutional investors, they're gaining better access to more secure, stable investment options. But if you're looking for a wealth preservation strategy that's tailor-made for retirees, you might want to look into gold IRAs. For American retirees, especially those with $100K or more in their IRA or 401K, or even $5 million in savings, a gold IRA could be exactly what you need to secure your financial future. If you want to learn why so many Americans are opening gold IRAs to protect their wealth, click the link in the description for your free guide. This is especially critical if you're nearing retirement or already there and want to ensure that your savings remain protected. In closing, as more family offices partner with institutional investors, it highlights the need for diversified, stable investment strategies. And while these partnerships are great, don't forget that there's still nothing like a gold IRA when it comes to long-term wealth preservation.